I need to do this intro over. What? Spite. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I will be showing you how I created this makeup look using cheap, inexpensive products from different clothing stores, makeup supply stores, beauty supply stores, pharmacies, whatever you name it. I will say as I go along in the video where I purchased each product and the price of each product. So if you're interested and if you like such stuff, please do stay and watch the video, and don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. And if you're already subscribed, welcome back, and if you're new here, you are most definitely welcome as well. So please stay tuned and let's get to the video.
So starting off, we are placing our headband on our head, and just a little disclaimer, this video is not sponsored. All the products I put in this video I purchased with my own money. So starting off, we're going with the AVON Radiance Skin Facial Cream with rosewater and shea butter, and this is priced at 50 Rand on the AVON website, and we're just going to place a few dollops of that on our face. And then using the tip of our fingers and the palm of our hands, we're going to rub that into our skin, making sure we moisturize our skin well and preparing it for the foundation that will follow. So just make sure that you rub it in well and that your face is really nice and moisturized. So for foundation, we're going in with the Smudge Full Coverage Foundation in the shade Almond. So this is priced at $69.99 at Clicks, and they say it's a full coverage foundation, but for me it's more of a medium I can't speak medium coverage foundation, but you can build it to be a full coverage foundation, so you can just keep adding to it as you go along if you feel that it's a little patchy or not to your liking. So we just added a few dollops of that, and then going in with a damp beauty blender, we are going to blend that into our skin, making sure that we get a even blend of the foundation and that we are not patchy. So just keep blending. So next up, we're going in with our Usha's concealer, and this comes with an amazing wand, and I purchased it at some beauty supply store here in our local center. I think it was about 40 or 50 Rand, and I can't remember the shade right now, but it's a beautiful, almost like a chestnut color, and we're just going to be placing that underneath our eyes with the TikTok method, on the cupid's bow underneath our chin, and then the top of our forehead and down the side of our nose. You all know the drill. And then we're just gonna go back in with our damp beauty blender and blend that all in, making sure to get an even blend. So next up, with a little triangular powder puff, we are going to go in with our 7 Banana Dream setting powder. I'm going to use this to bake, and this was about 70 bucks, also at the local beauty supply store. So we're just going to place that on the triangular powder puff, or I don't really know what you call that, and we're just going to place a considerable amount underneath our eyes, And then we're going to bake our contour as well. Although I didn't powder contour just yet, I will bake underneath it because just to get the shape of it, and then I will go in at a later stage with the powder. So just going in underneath, and don't worry if it looks a little bit messy, that is part of it. You just need to trust the process and keep placing your powder underneath your eyes and on your cupid's bow, top of your forehead, and basically everywhere where you have highlighted with your concealer. Next, we're going to do our brows, and we're going to go in with the 24-hour Million Pauline eyeliner, gel eyeliner, and we're going to go in with a brown shade, and we're just going to comb down our brows, and then using the different side, the angle side of the brush, we're going to dip into the eyeliner, and we're just going to line our brows. You want to work very lightly with this product as it is very pigmented. And this I purchased at a Chinese store, and I think it was about 25 rand for it, and it works like a bomb. But like I said, use it very lightly as it is very pigmented. And we're just carving out our brows, and we are going to fill it in as well to make sure our brows are a little darker on the ends and a little lighter in the front. So just going in with that and making sure to comb the product through once we are done lining our brows with the gel eyeliner. Guys, the stuff is really nice. I would recommend it, and it really works well. So as you can see, we are just now going to blend in the product at the bottom of our brows. So I do have a very sparse area there, so I tend to fill that in a little more, but making sure to blend out the product really well in that area. So I'm done filling in my right brow now, so I'm just going to do the left one off camera and line them with concealer and shape them as well. So that's how our brows came out, all snatched and sharp. So now we're just going to go in with a little foundation or powder brush, and we're just going to dust off the excess powder from our bake because we've been baking long enough now. So we can dust off the excess powder from our bake, and then we can move on to our eyes. So for eyeshadow, I'll be using the Contour and Glow palette from Scarlet from Mr. Price, and this is priced at $79.99, and it comes with 4 different shades. There's 2 contouring shades and 2 highlighting shades. And for my eyes today, I will be using the shade Washer as the shade in my crease, and I'm just going in with a little tapered brush to make sure that it blends in even into my crease. So I'm just picking up some of Washer and then starting to blend it into my crease. And my little niece is making an appearance there in the left corner, and my sister's standing with her there. So she's going to be looking at me while I blend my eyeshadow. So just make sure that you pick up enough product, not too much. This blends beautifully, so we are just going to keep picking up product until you're happy with the shade and the color that has been placed. And can be used as a transition shade as well. So just keep adding and keep blending, and there little niece goes. So next, going into the flat brush, we're just going to go into the highlighting shade called Sunkissed, and we're just going to place that in the middle of our eyelid and more towards the inner corner, just to give it a little bit of glitter and a little bit of glow. So we're just going to go in with a flat brush and place that into our inner corner and the top of our lids. And let me tell you guys, I was literally going off. Like, the pigmentation in this palette was so amazing. Like, just the fact that the highlighting shade picked up so well on the flat brush. I mean, you guys, for 80 rand I would highly recommend that you buy this. It's really an amazing product. Like, no cap, guys, it is good. Like, I was shook. Like, y'all be sleeping on Mr. Price. Like, y'all need to go to Mr. Price. I was literally going ham. Okay guys, so I went ahead and did my other eye off camera, and this is what the end result looked like, and I am so happy with how it came out. So next up we're just gonna go in with our Huda Beauty eyeliner. This I got with one of my packages that I ordered from the girl that I normally get my makeup from. So this was a freebie that was just included in one of my packages, so I'm not really sure what it prices at. I'm so sorry guys, but yeah, so we're just gonna line our eyelids. I'm sorry if the angle isn't that good because I'm really not that great at applying liner, so I was just trying my utmost best to focus so that I don't ruin my eye makeup, and I got very close to doing so already. So yeah, unfortunately I don't have the price for you guys on this one, but it works really well. I got it with a package that I bought like about 3 months ago, and it hasn't dried up at all, so quality wise it's good as well. So I'm just lining my top lid lash line, and then yeah, trying not to mess it up. Okay guys, so I did my other eye off camera, and I managed to clean up the sides with some concealer sealer. So now going in with our contour palette again, we're going back in with the shade washer, and we're just going to go over all the areas that we contoured our face earlier. And guys, once again I was shook to my core with the pure amazement and pigmentation of this palette, and the fact that it blended out so nicely as a bronzer but also as a contour. So yeah guys, I would say that you should go over it with a beauty blender, but I didn't in this video, to just give it a more of an even blend. But overall it does the job really well with the brush as well. So you're just gonna go back in with that product and go all over the areas that you contoured your face, as I'm doing now. I was so feeling myself. Like, at this point guys, I literally dropped the mic on Mr. Price. Like, the stuff was giving me so much life that I just couldn't stop. So for the last time using this palette, we are just going to place the shadows that we use on the top of our lids at the bottom of our lids. So we're gonna go back in with washer and using a small rounded brush just to fill in our bottom lower lash with eyeshadow, making sure to get a nice even full look eye look. So that, I promise this will be the last time that I will be raving about this palette. But look guys, I'm no professional makeup artist, but this palette sure did make me feel like I was one. So just lining our lower lash with the shade washer, and then that would be it for the Mr. Price palette. Guys, I already lined my lids, my bottom lids, with some black eyeliner. So now I'm just going in with the volume mascara that I bought at Ackermans, and this also goes for 50 rand. So I'm just going to apply a layer on my lashes. I'm not going to be applying any falsies in this one, so I'm just going to give my lashes a nice even coating of the mascara. You guys can't see what I'm doing because my angles are super off, but yeah, I will show you with my right eyelid what I'm doing. So yeah, just giving it an even coating of mascara, and then pops. Okay guys, so next we're going with the Absolute Lip Pencil. Don't know the shade, should probably know the shade, but I got this on sale at Eskim like for 13 bucks, and I wish I knew the shade, but it's probably off by now already. So I'm just going to line my lips with the lip pencil all around and then fill in my lips as well with the lip pencil. Guys, so for lips we're going with the Kylie Jenner Liquid Matte Lipstick, and we're just going to place that all over our lips and then on top of our lip liner as well. I thought I was gonna like how this was gonna come out, but I ended up not liking it at all. So later you will see that I go in with a piece of toilet paper just to lighten it a bit, as I wasn't feeling the intensity at all, and you guys can see me being hesitant about it. So as you guys can see, yeah, I went in with the toilet paper and then I still had the audacity to get some stuck on my lips. Like I just wasn't feeling my lips at all, but never mind, we pushed through, we tried to get things going, and in the end I just opted for a lip gloss. So I just went in with the Essence lip gloss, and I am reading the shade right there, which means I should know it, but I'm just going in with the Essence lip gloss, and this is a nice nude color, so I just went over top of that, and eventually I just made myself be satisfied with it, although my lips was the biggest issue of the day besides the rest of the makeup. But we push through, we endure, we conquer, and we just keep on going. So that is the lips, guys. Okay guys, so moving on to blush, I will be using the Rimmel London blush palette, and this comes with 3 shades: a lighter shade, a darker shade, and then a medium type of shade. So I will be using the lighter shade in the palette because I don't like rosy cheeks that much. So just going in with a round like powder brush, I'm just going to be placing that on the apples of my cheek and just making sure not to apply too much, as I am not a blush girl. But y'all can apply as much as you want if you want them rosy cheeks. But yeah, as per your preference. Okay guys, so moving on to hair, we're just going to remove our headband and undo our hair tie at the back, and then just shake our hair out while we look for a brush. So once we found our brush, we comb your hair out. I have rub tie, hair tie marks on my hair, so yeah, I'm just playing around trying to figure out what I want to do with it. But eventually I was not going to go with a side part because I just wasn't feeling it and it wasn't complementing my makeup look. So back down we go and then trying to establish our A part again, and then eventually I just ended up going with a middle part, and then I decided that I want to accessorize it a little bit, so I'm going to add my gray Alice band to it, and then only now realizing that I should actually tuck my hair behind my ears. So then tucking my hair behind my ears and then placing the Alice band back on my head. This is the final result. So yeah guys, this is the final result. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I did. If you did, please like and give it a thumbs up. This is a very simple routine and this is just me messing around. So I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys next time.